changing over to what Jeffrey's throwing than I thought.
There you go.
It's just been a while. Jeffrey got him one too. That's about like that. We're taking Jeffrey back to the ramp. He's got to go to work. I'm going to go back out right after and fish a few more spots before I have to leave, and hopefully I can connect with one or two more before the day is over. Thought I missed him. This is, I didn't think about this going to be a little more difficult by myself. Well, that's catching a lot of little ones today. That's probably a 14 to 15 incher. All right, let's let her go. Guys, that's probably the deepest bite I've had today. And it looks like it might be the big fish of the day. I don't know what this is going to do, but I'm going to... That's a good one. There we go. There we go. I got it in. That's probably a 19 incher. Finally got a good bite. Those pretty red eyes. Look at there. Finally got a good bite. That's probably the deepest bite I've had today. I'm going to say that fish was probably 8 to 10, and most of the fish this morning have been coming probably 3 to 5. But it is getting later in the day. That's a nice one. We're going to let her go. All right. Thank you, girl. All right. Guys, as far as I'm concerned at this time of the year, especially if you're Carolina rigging, that's what I'm throwing 90% of the time, is a crawfish imitation. This is a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl, but I've caught them on other I've got some other crawfish imitations that I've caught them on, but they all look pretty much the same. But that's what I throw 90% of the time when I'm Carolina rigging up here. Sometimes I'm just dragging it. Sometimes I'm actually reeling it really slow. It kind of just, I let the fish kind of dictate what they want me to do. Today it's kind of been of a drag situation. And I think there's a lot of fish still actually probably maybe on bed right now. I've had a lot of hits today that I've missed. I know I said this earlier that Jeffrey's caught more than I have, but he's also missed some fish too that are just pecking at it. There's another one that's out a little deeper. Another keeper. That's 18. A little over 18 probably. Well, I know it seems like when we do catch one today, the hook is in it good. Pretty fish. That's probably a 3-pounder. Another keeper. 2 quick bites. Just a few minutes apart. Both of them were in a little bit further out than they've been all day. Probably, as I said earlier, probably because it's getting later in the day. We'll let her go back to do her thing. This fish is acting a whole lot meaner than he is big. Probably not even 18 inches, he'd be close. Thought he was mean. Thought he was bigger than he was. That's what's fun about a smallmouth. They definitely fight harder than a largemouth, without a doubt. Just let her go. one thing you want to do pretty regular, almost as if you were crankbait fishing, is check your line at your swivel on a Carolina rig, because that's the part that bangs into everything. Of course, the beads kind of help protect the knot, but they won't protect it completely from getting nicks and stuff on it. But after I retie, of course, if I check it, I'm going to check the rest of my line too, all the way down to my bait. You probably won't make the cut, but you're still fun. I'm not making fun of you at all. I am not making fun of you at all. You were still fun. You'll be big one of these days too, won't you? I still thank you for biting. Well, nothing huge. Another 15-incher. Just throw her back. Without my dip net. There we go. That'll probably touch 18. Well guys, that's going to wrap it up today here on Tim's Ford. Between me and Jeffrey both, we probably got, I'm going to say, 30 bites today. Didn't get all of them in the boat. You're not going to see all of them on, no way I can put all of them on the video, because it would be way too long. But I hope you learned a few things today. I'm going to post a couple of other videos at the end of this video. You can go back and watch those. There's a few more tips in those for Carolina rigging here on Tim's Ford. Guys, this is a fun time of the year. If you have trouble catching fish on Thames, come up here at this time of the year and drag a Carolina rig. It's not out of the possibility of catching 15, 20 fish in a trip or more. But I'm gonna let this thing go. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. If you hadn't subscribed, hey, help me out. Reach over there and hit that subscribe button and check back for more videos later. Maybe you'll learn something along the way. But until next time, I hope to see you guys on the water, and we'll do it again next time. See ya.